Okay. Alright, here we are.
Oh, my fingers are cold. It's weird typing with cold fingers. Ooh. Just do that.
Wait, no!
What? What?
You put a spelling error.
What?
Back with more.
Oh, I did that on purpose. You silly girl. Oh crap, I just remembered I had the volume up really loud. I was trying to listen to my music very loudly.
I see that.
Hey! I wasn't
Hi!
expecting you to pop in.
Hi! Hello! Hi! Welcome to this stream.
Oh yeah, I don't use my controller, do I? No, I don't. I use the mouse.
Alright, now let's go to the trial.
Are you ready?
No, but yes. Yes, no, both.
Well, at least we get to punish Red White. Your most hated character, evidently.
My most hated character.
That's what I said. I love him. He's hilarious.
I hate him. He's so dumb. He's so dumb, stupid, stupid enough to have his desk with statues of his body.
I want a desk of my body. I'm kidding.
I hope not. Please, no. I would never want to go in your room again.
Okay.
Thank you.
Commercial, yay. All those McDonald's commercials they seem to put on my channel. September 9th, 9:52 a.m. District Court, Defendant Lobby number 1.
When.
Well, I guess this is it. Yeah. One way or another, this case gets decided today. Ah! Phoenix, look! Prosecutor Edward. I received a call from the chief prosecutor's office yesterday. I was told that whether Mr. Wright says today, it will be the absolute truth. No matter how you try to attack his testimony. If I raise an objection, I have it on good faith that the judge will listen to me. What? Does White have the judge in his pocket too? So, you're saying I'm going to be guilty. End of story. I would do anything to get my verdict, Mr. Wright. anything. Why? Why? How can you torment an innocent person like this? Innocent? How can we know that? The guilty will always lie to avoid being found out. There's no way to tell who is guilty and who is innocent. All I can hope to do is get every defendant declared guilty. So I make that my policy. Edgeworth. You've changed. Phoenix, you know him? Don't expect any special treatment, Phoenix, right? Phoenix? Well, court will be starting soon. What? But wait! Your defense attorney isn't even here yet. They're not. I'll be defending myself. What? Okay, let's do this. September 9th, 10 a.m.
That's the one thing I get to read in this game, and you can take it from me.
I'm sorry! I'm sorry! You do it! You do
I'm
it!
kidding.
You do it!
Okay. September 9th, 10 a.m., District Court, Courtroom number 1.
Court is now in session for the trial of Mr. Phoenix Wright. The prosecution is ready, Your Honor. The defense is ready, Your Honor. Mr. Wright, are you sure you're up to doing this? Yes, Your Honor. I will be defending myself. Understood. Very well. Mr. Edgeworth, your opening statement, please. As the details of the event are already quite clear to the court, today we will hear the testimony of a witness to the defendant's crime. I see. The prosecution may call its witness. That went far too smoothly. Why didn't the judge ask Edward why his witness testify before? It's like he already knows why. If anyone's going to raise an objection about this, I suppose it's me. Let it go! Mr. Edward, you owe an explanation to the court. Why did this witness testify in the trial against Miss Maya Fay? I'm ever so sorry. Mr. White is a busy man, and besides, at the time, I thought that Miss May's opinion was all that would be needed. Again, my sincerest apology to the court. Excellent, Mr. Edgeworth. I appreciate your demeanor. Right, he gets to show off and I get nowhere. I would like to call Mr. Red White to the... Let's get into it. Please state your full name. You wish to know the title of my personage? Your name? Yes, that is what I said. Oh dear, do my locutions confused? I still hate him. Name! These two are great together. My name is Red White, but my friend called me Blackanito! Blackanito! I am the CEO, or to use a more common term, the president of Blue Corp. Blackanito! 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 Did you know the victim is Mia May? That would be a negatory. No, I did not. You were at the Gatewater Hotel the night of the murder. Correct. And you witnessed the murder from there? Him! Why tell you what you already know? Very well, Mr. White. You may begin your testimony. I can't rip this guy's testimony apart. I'm done for. Why do I always feel like it's the end of the world when I'm the last man standing? Hoo! 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 I hope you have made your peace with God, Mr. Lawyer. Let him have it, Phoenix. Let's see, it was about 9 o'clock, I believe. It was wetly crucifying. That's reading to you. Some papers by the window. Then I heard a bedlam coming from outside. Surprised, I turned to look at the building across the bedlam. Across the way! Instead I saw a spiky-haired man attacking a woman with long hair. Needless to say, that man was none other than you, Mr. Lawyer. I called Miss May over at once. She too was flabbergasted, of course. The victim, she ran away, but you gave chase. Finally, there was a terrible infection. Then it was all over. If things occurred as you testify, I'm afraid the defendant is guilty. Very well, defendant. I mean, Mr. Wright. Your cross-examination. Yes, Your Honor. I hate you. Let's see. I hate you. How do you know what time it was? Because I am always absolutely perfect, you know. No, you're not getting away with that. You are so mistrusting, Mr. Lawyer. So, what was the proper term for secretary again? Anyway, Miss May ordered room service for 9 o'clock. It happened soon after the room service arrived. That's what Miss May said too. True, the bellboy who brought the coffee saw Miss May. But he testified that he did not see you at the time. Him, this is your concern? Silly lawyer, Miss May received the coffee outside the room. Of course he could not see me. He would need X-ray vision to pull up something like that. Tell us, what were you doing at that time? I was quietly crucifying. That's ridiculous. By a window, you mean the one directly across from Bay and Co. Law offices? Correct! Dots are important. That is the only window, you see. Dots are important! Not darts! Dots! Dots! Not darts or thoughts! And there you were reading papers? Correct. The Gatewater is a businessman's hotel, and I am a busy man who had business to do. Then I heard a bedlam. A bedlam! A bedlam? It must have been when you attacked, I assume. We see. Continue. Surprised, I turned to look at the building. So you were reading your papers until you heard that bedlam? But of course, I am no snoop, peeping out of windows at night. No snoop. Yeah, right. You made a career out of snooping. It was then I saw him, a spiky-haired man attacking a woman with long hair. Spiky-haired! Needless to say, that man was none other than you. What you just said directly conflicts with Miss May's testimony. Miss May clearly stated that the assailant looked like a girl. I've always been proud of my eyesight, Mr. Lawyer. Just what is your eyesight? Bling. Counting both eyes. 40! 40! Don't add them together! I think the witness is trying to say his eyesight is good. Hey, whose side is the judge on anyway? And what did you do then? I called Miss May over at once. She too was surprised, of course. The victim, she ran away, but you gave chase. What was Miss May doing at that time? She had just finished watching a soap opera on the TV and was weeping openly. Did you know she had been tapping the Faye office phone? Irrelevant. That has nothing to do with the case at hand. I care not. I will answer the lawyer's cold inquiry. Miss May was acting alone when she tapped the phone of this Faye woman. You'd make a good politician, Mr. White. Oh, I know. After all, I am El Presidente. Is that a French term? Looks like French to me. The victim, she ran away, but jeez. Can you be a little more detailed about that? I think it's worth knowing exactly what happened. Of course, comprende. I understand.
Hello, Quinn Madden. How are you doing?
It's called Blue Corp, and also I hate Mr. White. I hate him, and I always will hate him. The end.
She doesn't like Red White of Blue Corp.
I hate him! The victim was attacked by you and ran to the left. You gave chase and struck her down. Are you sure? As you know, I am always absolutely perfect. And I still hate you. Perhaps you could change your testimony to reflect this new detail. The victim ran to the left, but you gave chase. Are you sure about that? How many times must I say it? I'm absolutely perfect. End of story. How many times must I hear that? I'm thinking the same thing as you, right? Psst, Phoenix. Doesn't something about that strike you as a little odd? Finally, there was a terrible impaction. Then it was all over. Impaction? Don't you mean just impact? Ridiculosity! I think you need to brush up on your language skills. On second thought, perhaps I'd better leave the whole language thing alone. Did Edward prep this guy too, I wonder? Anyway, I'd better find a weakness in there.
Mr. Wrong should have kicked him out the window.
Who's Mr. Wrong?
Phoenix, right? He calls him Mr. Wrong. White calls him that. Alright, so let's...
Right.
Huh?
I said right.
Oh. Let's see. Here we go. I think Miss May said she ran to the right. He's saying the left.
Not right.
Stop with Yeah, she says the victim ran to the right, was caught and struck. He's saying the left, so... Objection!
Wait right there! Mr. White, you've dug your own grave. What is this? You said the victim ran to the left. But that directly contradicts Miss May's testimony. She clearly stated that the victim ran right. Oh, it is simple. You have misheard her. I think not. Look at the floor plans. The killer was here, and the victim here. If the victim ran to the left, as you claim she did, she would have been running directly away from the door. She would have been running to a dead end. Don't you find that odd? Very strange. I did see her run to the left. I did. Phoenix, look at his face. I don't think he's lying about this one. True. Maybe he really did see the victim run left. So he did witness the kill? Wait a second. Mr. Wright? Yes, Your Honor. Miss May says right, and Mr. White says left. Can you explain this contradiction to the court? Both witnesses are telling the truth, for once. I doubt it. Rather, that does not clear up the contradiction. There's one scenario that would explain their conflicting accounts. What? Obviously, the witness was not viewing the crime from the hotel. Mr. Wright, what do you mean? Yes, what do you mean? He was not viewing the crime from the hotel. If he was not in the hotel, where could he have been? In the law offices in Faye and Kodot, of course. More specifically, he was standing here. Time to show the court where Mr. White was standing. This is where he was.
Alright, Quinn Man, thank you for stopping by. We really appreciate it. And have fun with your work.
By the way, who are you? I mean, like, is that person a friend of yours? That's what I mean. Oh, sorry. Sometimes whenever I see someone new, for some reason I ask who they are.
Stranger danger.
Yeah, stranger danger. Sometimes I feel that way when someone new pops in. Look! When the victim ran for the door, if you was watching from this point, it would appear that she ran to the left. Please, this is no time for jokes and ill taste. That is where the killer was standing. Order! I will bring the order from McDonald's. I will have the order. Anyone disturbing the order of this courtroom will be held in contempt. Mr. Wright, what are you suggesting? Rapscalliation! The postulations of the defense are a distortion of the truth, Your Honor. Indeed, they do seem a bit far-fetched. Oh! You provide us with so much entertainment, Mr. Lawyer. What now? He's laughing? The hilarity of the moment made me remember something. It appears I have been unclear, and for this, I apologize. Mr. Your Honor, might I be allowed to testify once more? Very well, let's hear your revised testimony. Good luck. You can't fix a broken testimony, buddy. Miss May's testimony was correct, as was mine. You assaulted the girl. She first ran to the left, and then you hit her savagely. That is what I saw. Next, with the last of her strength, she ran to the right. Chased her, delivered the final blow. That is what Miss May saw. You see, you hit her twice. Don't you remember, Mr. Lawyer? That does seem to make sense. Will you be cross-examining the witness's testimony? You bet I will. I mean, yes, Your Honor. She ran to the left. Miss May's testimony was correct, as was mine. What do you mean by that? This is what I am about to explain. You Americans always so impatient, it did not become you. I am not an American. Hey buddy, you're an American too. There's a fluff ball and a kitty. Assaulted the... What do you mean, first? First. That is what comes before what happens next. You do speak English, right? Please, sit back, relax. I will try to use simple words for your benefit. First, she ran to the left, and then, you hit her savagely. That is what I saw. I didn't hit anyone. Now, Mr. Wright, there's no point hiding things from this court. I'm not hiding anything. prosecution requests that the defense refrain from interrupting the testimony. Mr. Wright, you have been warned. Why is he mad at me? Next, with the last of her strength, she ran to the right. What do you mean next? Next is what comes after first. I know that. That is all you need to know, Mr. Lawyer. As I said, she turned, made a desperate dash to the right. He chased her, delivered to finally. Stop saying it was me. But it was you.
Objection!
Mr. Wright, if you claimed I was not you, then show us proof. Arg! Can I do nothing right? Nothing?
It's raining niblets.
Hey, double escapement. How are you
Hi.
doing?
Hi! This is Mr. White, the person that I think is the absolute worst. I hate him. Alright, what do you think, Phoenix?
That's my friend Mana. she made a it's raining niblets sound for me with a thunderclap at the end.
It's raining niblets.
Was that not the end? I thought that was the end. And that is what Miss made. Okay.
So, it's used all different parts? Absolutely! That's right, of course. Where did he pick up that annoying phrase?
Oh no, it's gonna storm. I hope it's not too bad. I wonder if it's gonna snow. Is it cold enough for snow?
Snow? Oh! He looks kind of untrustable with how much he cares about his looks. I know, right? I hate that guy. Anyway, moving along! You see, you intertwine. So, were you watching both times? I suppose I was. And please excuse me for not testifying to this sooner. What do you think, Phoenix? I think we've got him right where you want him. He slipped. Let him laugh for now. I'll soon wipe that smile off his face. No, it was 75 degrees here today. Very odd, but supposed to get pretty colder.
Oh man, I wish it would snow here.
It snowed last year.
Last year? Did it?
Yeah.
Let's see.
Or do you mean you wish it snowed more often?
I wish it really snowed. That's not snow. I think it's this. Died from a blow. May have lived for a few minutes after being hit. I think this is it.
Objection!
Mr. White. The victim died from a single blow. What do you have to say to that? That's my chance to know where it counts. Mr. White, wasn't it you who told this court you were absolutely perfect?
What do you mean accumulation? I'm not sure what that means.
I'll refrain from using this phrase from now on. Thank you! Your Honor, if you could ask the witness for a new testimony.
Objection!
The witness is obviously confused, Your Honor. I would like to request a 10-minute break. Yes, White.
Not really. Sometimes it sticks around and sometimes it's just you see it falling from the sky and it melts before it even gets to the ground. But there was one year where it actually snowed and stayed for about 2 days. And my son and I made little snowmen.
Objection!
The witness is confused because he's lying. I emphatically request that there be no break, Your Honor. Yeah, we want justice. Don't let him get away. Very well. The witness could care to revise his testimony. The ground's on my side. No slipping out of this now, White. Mr. White? Okay. Well, see, I looked at the other window when I heard that thing fall. Then, the next moment, I saw Miss Mia run to the left. The killer, you, attacked her, but she dodged. And then she turned and ran for the door. Then you hit her with a single blow. Thwap! Thwap, indeed.
This is an HD version of the game that's on the PC. So it's got basically hand-drawn animations.
Very well. You may begin your cross-examination. Worms. Mister, Your Honor? My stomach, you see, it is hurting. Deal with it. This is almost over. Well, see, I looked at the other window, then I heard that thing fall. Like a bedlam. You heard that thing fall. What exactly was that thing? Huh? Oh, that? The glass light stand. Right. The one that had fallen over at the scene. Phoenix, doesn't something about that strike you as odd? Yeah, that is odd. I'll press further. Mr. White. Huh? What? You're saying you saw the glass light stand? Yes. Then change your testimony to reflect that. Sorry, my bad. The witness will revise this testimony. Okay, of course. The light stand was lying on the floor when I looked. The glass stand was lying on the floor. That's the first I've heard of this. Why didn't you tell us about the stand before? Why? Me? Well, I was instructed not to— Wait! One moment! Give me a minute to gather my thoughts. I am so confused. What's falling apart?
Objection!
Your Honor, please, I ask that you do not allow the witness to be badgered any further. Mr. Wright, please refrain from badgering the witness. Yes, Your Honor, as worth it on the ropes. Very well, the witness may continue his account. Then, the next moment, I I saw her run to the left.
Hold it!
Miss Mia? Mr. White, did you know the victim personally? No, triple no! How would I? How could I?
Objection!
I see nothing odd about the witness knowing the name of the victim. Mr. Wright, I will not have you aerate the witness. You're looking a little flustered. At first, the killer, you, attacked her, but she dodged.
Hold it!
Now, before you said that she was hit before she ran. Yes, I must have been confused. But don't worry, we all know what happened now. She turned and ran for the door.
Hold it!
What did you do then? I gave chase, of course. No, not me! The killer! I mean, he gave chase!
Objection!
Mr. White, please try to remain calm. Mr. Wright here is only trying to fluster you with baseless accusations. Oh, right. Thank you, Miles. Then you hit her with a single blow. Thwop! Zombies!
Oh, thank you for the donation, Double Skateman. I really appreciate that.
Thwop!
I was waiting for a message at the end, but it never came. Because you've been putting messages at the end. Yeah, thank you so much.
Hold it!
Thwop? That doesn't sound like the savage attack from your earlier testimony. Oh, yes. Well, I am a man of peace, you see.
You love being able to catch your streams. Well, we love you being here. We'll enjoy all of you guys coming and watching.
And I still hate Mr. White.
What does that have to do with what I was saying?
I'm telling everyone that I hate him.
Okay.
Phoenix. He's getting a lot less talkative. He's probably afraid of catch him on something. But it won't be easy. The lights lamp was lying on the floor when I looked.
Alright, I think this is where we catch him off guard. I think if we look here, it's not possible that he could have seen it from the room. Yeah, because it's in the left corner of the room.
Alright,
Objection!
Mr. White. It was impossible for you to have seen the glass stand. What? Look at this. These are the floor plans to see the murder, yes? Correct, Your Honor. Now look. If you were to look through the window at the office, this is the area you would be able to see. Here. Well, note that the stand is not within the visible area. Well, Mr. White? What do you have to say to that? Ridiculosity! Mr. White, if you were in the Gatewater Hotel as you claim, you could not have seen the stand before it fell over. In fact, you wouldn't have been able to see it after it fell either. There's no way you could have recognized the broken shards as a glass light stand. So, when did you see the stand, Mr. White? It must have been the moment that it fell. And the only place you could have seen that from is inside the Bay Law offices. In other words, you were at the scene of the crime when the murder took place. Yeah! Mr. White? Mr. White. You did it, didn't you? Mr. Your Honor. I, Miss Mia. Heh, looks like we're about to get our verdict.
Objection!
That's far enough, Phoenix, right? What? I forgot about Edgeworth. Mr. White. I think the time has come. Shouldn't you confess your crime now? What? I said you should confess your crime. Ergo, confess that you placed the wiretap. The wiretap?
That's really cute. Do you see it?
Well, I'm the one that hates him.
I think we have a worm-wormy. I don't know if you know how to do the Franker faces Z emotes, but we have a worm-worm emote.
Yes, we have a win.
What's this one? FB block. Sorry, I'm trying to recreate it using her emote. I don't know if you'd even be able to see it. Yeah, where's the llama? Is that at the top?
There's the llama. I see the llama.
Oh, there you go. You got it before I did.
That's to prove I hate him.
Alright.
Order. Mr. Ashworth, explain to the court what you mean by this. Distinguished members of the court. Mr. White is slightly confused. Allow me to explain. I really don't like the way this is edited. As you know, Mr. White is the CEO of Blue Corp. We order his secretary, Miss April May, to tap the law offices of Miss Faye. What does that have to do, Your Honor? The question is, when was the wiretap placed in the office and by who? No, you wouldn't! Mr. White, in order to place the wiretap, entered Miss Faye's office. Am I correct? Correct! You are most correct, Miles! Give me a break! Yes, in order to place the wiretap, I reached the Mayaco.law offices. That is when I saw the accursed light stands. Now I'm confused. Please explain to the court what all this means, Mr. Edgeworth. Gladly, Your Honor. Mr. Phoenix Wright has made his position quite clear. He is determined that Mr. White knew the last stand was in the office. He has shown that there was only one time Mr. White would have seen the stand, at the very moment of the murder. Thus, Mr. Wright would like you to believe that Mr. White was murderer. I see. However, it's the fact that Mr. White entered that office well before the murder took place. And he went to place the wiretap. He could have seen the glass light stand then. Ergo, Mr. Phoenix Wright's theory is revealed for the baseless conjecture it is. Mr. White, you will testify to the court about this wiretapping. Leave it to me. I feel faint.
You don't like his bullying?
Actually, I hate everything about him. It was the beginning of September, the week before the murder. I had entered the Law offices. Of course, I had done so to place the wiretap. That is when I saw this glass light stand. So, you saw the stand before the night of the incident. This is how you were able to identify what had fallen over. By the sound? Correct! That is right! I see. Very well, Mr. Wright. You may cross-examine. Gah! What am I supposed to do now? Good luck, Phoenix. It was the beginning of September, the week. Do you have proof?
Objection!
Miss April May knew the details of Miss Faye's phone conversation. This proves that the wiretap was placed before the murder. Right. I entered the Faye and Law offices. Was it really you that went to the office? Or was it Miss May?
Objection!
Unidentified fingerprints, several days old, were found in the Bay and Law offices. Those were obviously Mr. White's. And if I know Edward, he's already run a check on those prints. Now, Mr. White, tell us why you went to the Bay and Law offices. Of course, I had done so to place the wiretap. Why doesn't have Mia's phone?
Objection!
This is no bearing on the current case, Your Honor. Luke Corp is a detective agency of sorts. We have a responsibility to protect client confidentiality. Okay, just forget about the word. I don't want to hear it. That is when I saw this glass light stand. Dang it! There's nothing there for me to press upon. Oh well, maybe he's rattled enough that I can left something there.
Alright, I think what we do here is... I'm not sure where... Maybe it was here. We have a receipt for the glass light stand, I think. Oh. But it's not gonna let us use it. Something's gotta trigger first. Okay, I forgot to press him on this last thing, so let's press him.
Why'd you notice something as innocuous as a light stand? The light stand was made entirely out of glass. It was quite stylish, so I guess it made a lasting impression on me. Such a beauticious thing deserves attention, does it not? That is all. Dang it! If it's the beginning beginning of September.
Okay.
Week before the
I have no idea. Broken beyond all recognition. Oh man. Hey T Wallace, how are you doing?
Yes, I still ate Mr. White, and hey, how are you doing? I still ate up the end.
Oh. I don't know what we do. Let's see. I'd entered. Of course, I'd done so to place the wiretap. Oh, okay.
Uh-oh, don't tell me I've run out of ammo. Tisk, tisk. I'm afraid that's as far as you go, Mr. Wright. Time has come for you to admit your defeat. You fought honorably? No more. I can't take this anymore.
If you ever break the law and need someone to lie on the stand for you, Mr. White could be a helpful ally.
Well, I wouldn't want his help. He's already a Dumbo to me. Mr. Wright? Are you giving up? Yes, Your Honor. Phoenix! Huh? Phoenix! Over here! I know that voice. Mia? Never give up, Phoenix. Mia! Where am I? The waiting lobby? What happened? Oh, right.
Let's burn down. We're gonna burn down the courtroom with our matches that we've been hoarding. We've just got pockets full of matches.
I lost the trial. I was hallucinating. Ah, you're finally awake. Yeah. Hey, Phoenix. That Gak? That's no way to greet an old friend. Phoenix, I want you to look at me. You're Maya? Didn't you know the Fae women have strong psychic powers? When you accepted your defeat in court, it appears that was enough of a shock to awaken to awaken Maya's true powers. So, Maya's channeling you, Mia? That's right, I am Maya, but I'm also Mia. Now, I want you to listen to me, Phoenix.
Yeah, Mia does. Actually, we're in the court case where Mia got murdered. That's what this court case is.
Now, I want you to listen to me, Phoenix. Maya never gave up. You can't either. That's what I came here to tell you. but we don't have much time, Phoenix. Now listen. You've already won. Huh? You have that receipt in the court record, right? Oh, yeah. The one you wrote Maya on? Phoenix. White wrote that, not me. So, So what do I do with it? Look at the front of the receipt. The front? It's a regular receipt. Looks like it's from a famous department store. $1,000,000? Wow, big spender. Item, glass light stand. Date of purchase, September 4th. September 4th! That's right, Phoenix. I bought that stand the day before I was killed. Whoa! Now, what did Mr. White say in his testimony? It was the beginning of September, the week before the murder. He said he saw the stand the week before the murder. There you go. I think the court is about to reconvene. Go do it, Phoenix. You know you're innocent. Now you just have to prove it. Right! Received updated court record. September 9th. Alright. Sorry, Bob.
September 9th, 1:16 p.m. District Court, courtroom number 1.
Now I start to remember what you said whenever I started reading it. The only time I get to read in the game, and you already take it from me. Court will now reconvene for the trial of Mr. Phoenix Wright. Is the defendant rather... Are you alright, Mr. Wright? Yes, sorry, Your Honor. I'm fine now. Then, let's start where we left off. Your Honor, there is nothing to go back to. The cross-examination of Mr. White is finished. All that is required now is for you to pass judgment on the defendant, Phoenix Wright. Who is a great reader?
Probably you.
Well, I sometimes read actual books, but I'm not really a fan of audio books. Your Honor! Please, give me one more chance. I promise you, this is the last time I'll ask you. But, as Mr. Edgeworth has noted, the trial is more or less finished. Mr. Edgeworth, do you have an opinion on this matter? I say, let us give Mr. Phoenix Wright his last chance. Very well. You may begin your cross-examination. It was the beginning of September, the week before the murder.
Alright, now we've got the information to finish this.
Let's finish the world. Look closely at this. See the word Maya written in blood? Ah, you're grasping. I think not. Look at the other side of the receipt. The other side? Your Honor, would you tell the court what is written on the other side of that receipt? Well, a glass light stand. And the day of purchase? Why, that's the day before the murder. You see, Mr. White, when you allegedly entered Bay Code.Law offices at the beginning of September, the stand could not have been there. Well, Mr. White, can't get out of this one, can you? No, it's impossible. Uh-oh, he's losing it. Well, Your Honor, I understand there must be quite a bit of pressure on you. But I think you'll agree you can't judge me guilty under these circumstances. Very well. Then that is all for the trial of
Objection!
Not So Fast, Phoenix Wright. Eh? What? No way can he worm his way out of this one. Oh wait, I forgot. It's Edgeworth. There's a certain thread of logic to the defendant's claims,
He was in there in the beginning.
and his name is Gumwad
She calls him Gumwad.
because that's his name. However, that's the Gumwad. There's no concrete proof that Phoenix Wright is innocent. I'm sorry. Ergo. I would like to request one more day before Phoenix Wright is granted his freedom. Yeah, Mr. Mr. Blah Blah. Mr. Blah Blah accused him for no reason. Another inquiry? This isn't going to be another one of those updated autopsy reports. This guy just makes up evidence as he pleases. This is bad. Mr. White's guilt is obvious. There's no need to prolong this trial any further. Well, Mr. Edgeworth? If anyone's going to call Mr. White to trial, it would be me, the prosecution. I need a day to ascertain whether these new claims have any basis in factual evidence. I see. Objection denied. What? The completion of the trial of Mr. Phoenix Wright will be postponed until tomorrow. No, there's no telling what will happen if I can't end this now. Edgeworth is sure to come up with, or just make up something. And after Mia showed up to help me and all. Mr. Your Honor. Hey, Watermelon. May I go home? Of course. Thank you for your time. Ah! The witness will stay. Mia. Phoenix. Watermelon. Read this note out loud. Mia, what's this? Memo received from Mia. Your Honor, if I may. You're quite persistent today, Mr. Wright. Now here comes a watermelon baby. You bet I am. My life is riding on this one.
Oh, you have a cat named Mia. I've got Watermelon here in my lap. Watermelon?
We have another cat named Crystal. Right now she's in a box.
Let's see if she'll talk. Watermelon. Watermelon. No, you just want pets? Okay.
I have something I would like to read to the court. The memo Mia had given me was a list of names. Many of them sounded strangely familiar. People in finance, famous celebrities. That's when it happened. Stop! Disease! Halt! Please, stop! Make him stop! How did you get that list? Mr. White, admit your guilt, right here, right now. Or else this list will be released to the press. Ugh. I confess. I confess. I did it. I hit her. I hit Miss Maya with the thinker. Case closed, Your Honor. Phoenix Wright's face was silly. Well, I see no reason to continue this trial. Mr. Wright? Ah! Yes, Your Honor! You've done it again. That was quite a spirited defense.
Your cat would make yodeling noises? Sometimes in the middle of the night, Watermelon will start saying, hello? Hello? I've been trying to record her doing it, but she doesn't do it when she's in my room. If she can see us, she won't do it. It's weird.
You've done it again. That was quite a spirited oh wait. Yes, Your Honor?
I've always thought that too, that their heads were too small for their bodies.
His head looks just fine. I guess you could say that. If only you knew how the spirit it was.
He looks like a child wearing his dad's clothes or something. Too big.
A baby! Well, this court finds the defense. Actually, the judge looks completely fine. Unless he's actually a baby wearing his father's judge clothes.
The judge looks fine. It's everyone else.
Ahem! Rather, the defendant, Mr. Phoenix Wright. Not guilty! Yeah. That is all. This court is adjourned. September 9th. Oh, wait. No! This entire time I kept on stealing it. I'm so sorry.
Yeah, Gumshoe seems pretty proportional. I guess it's mostly Phoenix. September 9th, 2:24 p.m. District Court, Defendant Lobby, number 1.
Well, I never thought I'd be saying this again. But congratulations. You're lucky I was born a fae. I'm lucky I had both you and Maya on my side. I'm glad you made it. Thank you, Phoenix. You risked a lot to help me and Maya. I won't forget it as long as I live.
I wonder what would happen if I were to go to court with a giant bags of confetti. Just like,
What if you would secretly bring a confetti cannon?
randomly shooting off confetti after a court case.
How about this? If you were a lawyer, you would sneak in a party cannon, and whenever someone is not guilty, you would activate the party cannon and the confetti cannon, and confetti will be going everywhere, and nobody will know where the confetti came from. Yeah. Yes. As long fire's running out. Huh? Maya's powers are still weak. I can't stay here that long. What? No! There's still so much to say! Don't worry. I'm sure we'll meet again. Chief! I'm not the chief anymore. Phoenix? Can you come to the office tonight, say 9 o'clock? The office? I'll see you later. Chief, Mia! September 9th, 9:02. I'm so sorry! I've been stealing it! Being here, it's hard not to think about that night. You came! Mia? I was kinda worried you might not. Huh? Of course I came. Well then! I'm pretty hungry. I'm pretty hungry. How about a burger?
Oh, you like how in the new Zelda game, you give the spirit the Karak nuts to make his maracas work better and he doesn't dance? And there's confetti. Yeah, it's funny.
Mia? Wahaha! You should see your face! Mia! What are you talking about? It's me, Maya! Maya? What? Did I look like my sister? Look like you were her! I might be able to use that. Oh, Phoenix, go to the store and buy me lunch, would you? Maya? Why are you here? Because of this! See? Mia wrote me a letter. Take care of Phoenix for me. Take care of... Huh? She means the office. This office.
You're trying to finish it so you can get, which one? The one that's coming out next month? Because I want to play that too. I can't wait.
Someone has to help with the new Wright and Code.Law offices, right? And who better but me, Maya Faye, reporting for duty. Wait, no. On second thought, let's make this catchable. Yo, Nick! Maya here, ready to get down to business. You don't mind me calling you Nick, do you? It's a great name. Mia said that's what your friend Larry called you. Nick? You know what this means. We're partners. You know, when I think about it, it is Maya's fault I'm here now. But if it wasn't for her, I'd probably be in jail. Wright and Co.Law offices, it's got a good ring to it. Yeah. Thanks, Maya. Good luck, Phoenix. I'll always be here, watching. Right. Okay, Nick, let's do it. Huh? Do what? Burgers, dummy, burgers. There's a great burger joint just down the street. Come on, time's a wasting. Okay, wait up. The end.
Alright, a brand new episode.
I am ready to go to bed now.
Alright, save your progress, yes. Alright, it probably goes automatically to the next one, so we'll have just... You want to say goodnight to everybody?
Good night. And I'm glad Mr. White is gone. For good.
Yes. this. Yes. I am glad he's gone as well.
I hope I never see him again because
Nope.
I hate him.
He will never show up again.
Good. I never want to hear his name, never want to see his face. Never. Never, ever.
Alright. Okay. Oh! Okay, he never comes back.